Okay, you are walking the property line right there.
Is Bo happy or what?
Well, it's been a month now since we bought some property at a development called the Woodlands at Buffalo River in mid-Tennessee.
And someday we may build a house or a cabin on the property, but right now we're going to build a spot where we can take our RV, a couple of sites, and we can invite some friends to come camp with us.
So now we are back on the land and we're ready to do some work.
Now, we have officially closed on the property. We got the permits for electricity and water and a septic field.
Now, the first phase is going to be to clear the trees so that we can construct a long circular driveway that'll lead back to a little clearing where we'll have the RV sites.
So we are going to need some heavy equipment, and we want to share this whole experience with you. So we're going to document this so that you can see what we're doing.
Well, as you can see, we have a lot of trees that we have to clear first. Most of these, by the way, are loblolly pines. They're 20 to 30 feet high.
The first step is clearing the trees for the driveway, and this machine literally eats them.
Okay, the machine is not known as a tree-eating machine. It's technically a skid with a mulching head, but this does indeed eat the trees. This literally grabs hold of them and it mulches the trees, and we're going to have a driveway. Now that the driveway's done, it's time to doze it, to kind of go through and smooth out that driveway a little bit. We should be able to drive in after that, but that's the second of 3 steps to make that driveway for us. With this part of the driveway in, we took our first drive in the RV on it. Okay, we're pretty excited. This is driving in on our new driveway. Now the stones and the gravel aren't down yet, but this is the first time taking the RV to what would be its normal spot. They do have a pad flattened out for us.
Well, here we are. Even though we spent one night out by the road while we were considering buying this property, tonight is the official night. The dirt is here, the road has set, the trees have been taken down, we put our mat out because of all the dirt. The sun can hit our solar panels. Tomorrow the gravel, the stones are going to come. We're going to spend a couple nights. And this is a beautiful place, very beautiful.
So we're going to want to walk our property line here, but I have a great app, and this is our hunk of property. That's the road frontage, and that is where we're located right now. So we're going to walk around in there, and that little dot will show us where we're headed. So what do you say we go explore?
Sounds like a very good plan.
Hey, Bo, do you like it here? Do you want to go for a walk? Come on, Bo.
Let's go, baby Bo.
Okay, you are walking the property line right there.
It kind of goes straight down from here.
Yeah.
It's quite a ravine.
It's quite a ravine.
Yeah.
That's a couple hundred feet.
Take it easy, Bo.
Yeah, you are right on the line.
Okay. Is Bo happy or what?
Bo is all for Tennessee.
In the wintertime, you will not. Like in the summer, it will be hot.
Okay, we're right on the line. Now, what I'm really curious about is who we share this property with. What wildlife is here? So I have brought along a trail cam. I'm going to put it right there, and we're going to see if we can capture anything. I don't know if we'll see anything tonight or tomorrow night, but we can leave it up and see what kind of wildlife passes through here. The next morning, we had to drive back out because it was time to cover the driveway with a permanent surface of crushed rock and gravel. It took 9 truckloads.
This is so exciting. I'm glad we're here and we get to see this. Okay, Mike, we're ready to level this off just a little bit and put the fire pit on top of this area with the stone.
All right. Oh, you park in the spot. You can see from the drone footage that we really are in the middle of the wilderness on a little bit of a mountaintop, surrounded by deep forest and woods. And that is great. But what is so surprising is how great the connectivity, I'll use that word, is out here. We've got 2 to 3 bars of cell phone coverage. Wi-Fi is through the system I have in the vehicle that taps into the internet. I've been fully connected and been able to work from back in here, and that's with no cell booster at all, just my normal Wi-Fi system, that's connected to the internet through Verizon or T-Mobile. But besides that, I have ham radio. I have set up a couple of the area. There's several area ham radio repeaters here. We've got them tuned in. I've made contact with people. So in the event the cell phones didn't work, I've got ham radio that will always work. We even get 2 channels of television here, CBS and ABC. And all that from one of the most remote areas that we have boondocked in. So connectivity is not an issue. So while we're down here, we heard that the town of Linden was doing its annual Christmas parade. We couldn't wait to get out of the woods and hit Main Street.
I absolutely love small town America. I can't wait for this Christmas parade.
Is that cotton candy?
Yeah!
It's a pretty good outfit.
Well, thank you very much.
Look at that. Oh, we got not only an ugly Christmas sweater, but a whole outfit. And you came formal.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Okay, Mike, this is day 4 of my not being at a gym, being able to exercise. I grew up on a gym. I worked at a gym. I've spent 30 years at a gym. It is time for a gym. Walking is nice, but I need to go to my gym.
There is a gym in Linden.
Town, and I need to check it out. Come on, Bo, what do we got there?
To a gym we go.
Okay, Mike, you know how to make me a happy camper. What a difference a day makes. We woke up to the pitter-patter of rain falling and checked out the weather, and it looks like we're in for some storms, maybe some severe storms.
Strong to severe storms are likely tonight, especially after midnight across locations around and west of I-65 corridor. Main threats are damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, large hail, and localized flooding from heavy downpours.
The folks around here take those kind of weather warnings very seriously, and I guess we should too, because does it seem to make a lot of sense for us to be in the middle of the woods surrounded by trees in high winds?
Tornado warnings? I don't think so.
But there is a silver lining. We decided we're going to go into Linden and spend Friday night in Linden, that's tonight, while the storms come through overnight, and then we'll come back here in the morning. But there's a great hotel in Linden.
The Commodore. It's been lovingly restored, and it has just a lot of charm.
Yeah, so we're going to spend the night there and see what it's like in stormy weather. So adventure awaits.
Kathy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah.
Good. Welcome.
Well, thank you. And what room are we in this time?
Room 10. Just
Room
right upstairs.
10. Come on, Bo.
Hey, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Go out of the RV.
Oh, is this area nice? Very, very nice. Wow. We even got a room with a sofa. Very nice. Oh, you like this place? You got some room to spread out, boy.
Wow, this makes the woods look not so nice.
It's nice.
Well, we're back on the property the next morning, and it was fine in the hotel. Well, everybody did go down to the basement.
They all went to the basement.
Yeah, it was storm came through, and I am glad that we left. No damage to the property here, but I pulled the SD card out of the trail cam, and I looked at the video, and there were a lot of little twigs and debris flying around with that storm. It would have hit the RV, probably scratched it up a little. So I think it's good we didn't spend the night in here.
Well, I think it was good that we didn't spend the night here.
Yeah.
I mean, when you know a big storm is coming, and that certainly was a storm to be respected, it was good to get out of the woods.
Yeah, it was. So we're back in the woods now, and everything is pretty good. A little bit muddy. The rain was torrential, but everything on the property is good.
A little bit muddy. Bo's on a leash because he can't stay out of the mud.
Yeah, should we show him the mud? There's the mud.
Nice mud.
Yeah.
And Bo is thinking it's fun to walk through it.
He likes to walk in the mud.
So there is our poor Bo sitting there looking at us, rejected from the pack. Can't go in the RV because he's all mud. Such is life.
It's a dog's life.
Yeah. Our driveway, we got it yesterday just in time for the rain, because the rain helps settle it down and makes it firm. But how many feet do we have of this?
I think we've got about 600 feet of it, and this is really nice. I'm thinking, though, that maybe we need to put a gate across both of those entrances, don't you?
Whatever you want to do.
Well, I know nobody wants to spend money, but this driveway really looks good.
It looks quite inviting, quite homey.
Yeah.
You don't want to just put a sign, not welcome?
No. So this is our spot right here. And obviously we could move forward a little bit, and we could get another unit in here, do you think, right?
I think we could.
And maybe out that end?
3 would be the max.
Yeah.
Us and 2 others.
Now, up on the road, we'll go up that way. Up on the road, there's natural gas going through. There's a water line, and there's electricity. The electricity is going to be installed in the next couple of months along this road. And we'll have all of that running, and we have a permit already for septic. So that makes it pretty well.
That will make it home.
Yeah, it makes it home, and that gives you all of the hookups that you could possibly need. It is beautiful here, and so quiet. We have really enjoyed the peace and quiet.
We have.
Yeah. So we hope to be able to share this spot with a lot of our friends and followers. You know, we can do 1 or 2 at a time when we get it all developed. So we'll figure out a system of how we can get you all to come and camp with us. But pretty fun, pretty fun.
Day, but
Your mom is I know. She's so proud of you.
yeah. It's an RV condo site.
He's already got here. He's adapting to it.
Hi, my name's Sherry.
And I'm Jerry.
Ohio.
Yeah, Northern Ohio. Northern, just south of the Cleveland area.
So, Ohio State,
South of Cleveland.
Ohio, look at that.
Medina County.
Okay, I grew up in Madison,
Okay.
over in Lake County.
Yeah, my dad had a place up in Chardon, up in Geauga
Oh
County.
yeah?
So about stay here.
That's where I learned to ski.
Really?
500.